All right, we're back.
You want to tell people what
Joe's here too.
You want to tell people what we're looking at here and why they're on the table?
Welcome to another STC style pickup video. We put all kinds of stuff in our pickup videos, and I'm excited to say mulberries are in season right now. So I got this from our tree at work. Picked 4 cups worth of mulberries. Love mulberries. You want a good pie, get a mulberry pie. It's amazing. Anyways, I thought I'd show that off. I found this on the thrift stores. Do you know what this is? Do you know what this is?
It's a spoon cabinet.
But any good game convention vendor knows what we're going to use this for, right? You open that up, you pop these things out of here. I think they're just glued on. And this becomes your display cabinet. A pretty fancy one with all the nice cutting, and it's got some gingerbread here on the top. So fancy display case. Anyways, look at that. This is at a thrift store for $5, and it's latchable too. So
good find.
Yeah, we'll put our heavy hitters in there. Let's see. Where do you want to go to next? You know, last video we talked about how EB Games was blowing away a whole bunch of games for $1, $1.50. I went back again, and these were there. So again, $1.50. Call of the Juarez and that guy. Medal of Honor. This is the limited edition, but apparently it includes this frontline game on here. Hopefully it's on the disc and not some kind of download thing that I can't get at. And then back at the thrift store, found this in the baggies. Got your 360 Wi-Fi N adapter. This is the powerful one. It's the one you want. So that was cheap. And of course I was very happy to find this in the baggies. A Nintendo adapter. Always need one of those, right? Gotta check your baggies, folks. I've gotten a couple of these already. This one is hardcover though, so I kind of couldn't help but grabbing it. And you know, they had a nice cheap price of $3.99 on there. So Inside Mad with an introduction by Judd Apatow. Lots of cool stuff in here, including a poster, a fold-out poster. Alfred E. Newman. You didn't like Mad?
Nope.
He is here. Okay, I was wondering.
I did not like Matt. I'm just letting you talk.
Who doesn't like Mad magazine? You don't have memories of like passing this around on the bus ride into school or stuff?
No, me and my friends didn't do that.
Well, that explains your comedy knowledge. Okay. Hey, I can get into some yard sale stuff now.
Please do something interesting.
Saw this on the yard sales. This funky desk lamp. What do you think of that?
What are you going to do with that?
It's pretty funky. I'm probably going to sell it for $2. I offered $1. He wouldn't take it, so I had to do it $2. Right now, you could sell this easy $15. Now, if I go ahead and spray paint this something funky, like a bright orange or a lime green or yellow, that's like a $35, $40 lamp. Get rid of this brass, too. I don't know what the deal is with that. And at that same yard sale, you had a box of DVDs, $1 each. And this was in here. I said, this is $1 too? Yep, sure. And this is the complete collection of Little Britain. It doesn't have the series when they went to the States, though, I don't think. But if you haven't seen Little Britain, you don't know what you're missing. I suppose you don't know anything about this?
I've seen a couple episodes of Little Britain.
Little Britain. Hilarious.
I don't really care for it.
You don't care. And this Lord of the Rings, the motion picture trilogy on the Blu-rays. I don't think this is the extended versions, though. Right?
I don't know. I got that one.
But look at all the discs in there. And the next one is all the digital copy and the bonus stuff. So I think I already have this one. I definitely have the extended version, so I don't think I need to keep it. I'll put that on the eBays or something. Also at the yard sales, boom! Notice the video games, right? No video games at the yard sales. I did come across this from a professional photographer who was getting rid of some of his stuff. He wanted $20 for this whole package. I offered him 10. he didn't want to go for that, but after a while, we talked for a while, and we talked camera stuff, and he said, you know what, just take it for 10. And really, this isn't worth that much. It's got Tamron lenses, not really anything too exciting. Canon T70 is nothing very exciting. I don't know what I'll be able to eke out of this. I'll part it out on eBay. The lenses aren't worth more than like 20 bucks each, if that. Camera might be worth 20. Lens hood. These lenses were also thrown in. These screw into the filter adapter of your lens. So instead of a filter, or on top of the filter, you can screw these on here. And this thing, like, what's this one do? Wide angle with macro. So I'll get you some macro action right on top of this lens. So it screws right into there. And this one is a double telephoto. So that's supposedly 2 times as the telephoto of what's already on your lens. The results are not anything that exciting. Especially something like this. You'll get a little bit of haze on the outside, whereas the center will be focused in. You get me? You put your camera on there, attach your filter on the hot shoe.
Your flash?
What did I say?
Filter.
So I said there's some paperwork, some lens caps in there. Is there anything in here? Nothing in there. And nothing
I
in
don't
there.
know. I always like funny camera stuff, so I think that's cool.
Yeah, this is the, you know, the case is probably garbage and just sell things off by parts, I guess. I'll put that over there. And this was another yard sale. I couldn't walk away from it. I'm a sucker for some old school branding on there. Look at this old tank of a tape dispenser. 25 cents. I wasn't gonna buy it, but I'm like, I can't walk away from it. I just can't. I'll be thinking about it. It's too heavy to sell on eBay. Come on, put your hand under here.
Why would you be thinking
Ready?
about this?
Ready?
Yeah, that's
Can
like,
you even lift that, muscle man?
dude, that's like
500 pounds right there.
Dude, that's almost like 5 pounds.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy. So while I was
Outrageous.
this was all yard sailing in Prince Edward County in the old homestead area. So not much games, but lots of weird stuff. Also, I went to pick my kids up at their cousins, and there was a care package there from Luke. You remember Luke? Joe?
Yep.
Anyways, I got all this stuff delivered to him via diplomatic pouch, and you want to put this in? I know what you're. Can you look at what I'm holding?
Can you?
Like, I know you're kind of getting bored. He's like, what am I going to say when I'm thinking of your script right now? Anyways, this is the last poster package that we'll be getting from Cousin Luke as he has moved on to bigger and greater things than the movie theater. I don't even know what's in here. You want to take a look?
Sure.
Single poster. Don't worry, guys. If you want a more excited reaction from Joe, just wait for the recast.
You always bug me about rushing, and you're taking forever here to get
recast
something out.
version of this.
Let's go.
What do we got? Okay, we got double-sided poster as normal, and look at that. It's the latest Star Wars movie poster. The Last Jedi. Which you haven't seen yet. Right?
I saw it.
You did?
Yeah.
When?
I saw it.
How?
Don't worry about it. I saw it.
Oh, well, that's cool, man. Thanks, Luke. So there it was. I appreciate it, Luke. Thank you very much. That is awesome. That goes with those other Star Wars movie posters he got me. Very cool. Beat that, Joe. But that's not all. That's not all that was in the care package from Cousin Luke. Get some games in here. I don't know what he's thinking. I didn't even ask for this. So he just like, here you go. This is from Luke. Enjoy. Super Street Fighter. And some Sonic 2 action. That's pretty good, eh?
Yep.
Burp.
This one's cool.
And what do you use to play that with? This was in the package. Genesis Model 2. Just a unit. Well, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I could always use another one of those. Thank you, sir. And as well, these are in there. Some Nintendo Powers. Some Darkwing Duck. Check this out. This is what Canadian Mail did to these magazines. You get her stamped right on there. Yeah, that one. Lemmings.
What number are these?
37. 36. Again, stamped right on there. And Super Star Wars. I don't know what number this one is.
Awesome. Did
Probably
you have
in
these
the
yet?
30s. Nope. That's cool. Thank you, Luke. Again. Wonderful guy. Wonderful. I didn't get to see him, though. He just dropped these off. They got to me. And that's that. That's all I got.
All right.
All right.
Make some room. I can take my time just like you did. Start off with some VHS. These are all yard sale finds. I didn't have this one yet.
Why don't you talk enthusiastically like this is another channel?
Why don't you suck on my
special
labouche?
longer version? That's interesting.
Yeah, I don't know what the difference is, but I'm sure it's for some people that would be an extra 12 minutes of boring, even though I enjoyed it.
Yeah, exactly.
Star Trek 2. Grab some rear window. Airplane 2.
Well, you would not understand the airplane movies, would
Listen,
you?
nobody cares about comedy, dude.
Then why'd you pick it up?
If you live by that, that's so sad. Joe Cocker, Sheffield Steel, some Talking Heads, a bit of Psycho Killer on that one.
Yeah.
Some PlayStation, fucking Tony Hawk's. Okay, and also Tomorrow Never Dies.
Okay, wait. Yard sale? This is all yard
That's
sale?
what I said.
Are these all different yard sales?
Game Boy Advance SP case.
Or is that too much info?
I don't remember now. That's cool. I didn't have an SP case.
Do you remember what you paid for these at yard sales?
Not anymore.
Is this like the VHS where the guy's got 1 billion of them and you managed to just pick out these 3, or were these all of his VHS kind of thing?
No, these were a portion of them. The other ones, well, I didn't want them, so that's why I didn't pick them up. I don't know why I grabbed this, but I'd never seen it before. I don't know what is this?
Winks?
Winx Club. So whatever that means. I just thought it looked different, so that's why I grabbed it.
Is it worth anything? Because I've never seen it.
No,
I don't even know
think
what
so,
show
man.
it is. Right,
Saw a couple comics. So I didn't have this one yet. X-Men Adventures.
X-Men Adventures. And number 1?
All right.
Oh, sorry for looking at it.
Taking too long.
Well,
Another X-Men one. I grabbed this one because, well, one's got Wolverine on the cover, but it's got this cool fold-out cover one. Big, massive battle against Magneto. So I thought that was kind of neat. And again, I doubt it's worth anything, but then again, a lot of comics really aren't worth much anymore.
not modern age.
And then this one, unfortunately, does not have... Well, this would have been the tape one, so it didn't have the tape. Anyway, Empire Strikes Back.
I, as a kid, had the Jedi one with the vinyl record. But it was that floppy, like, page of a record, you know? It was so thin.
Yeah.
It was like a paper page, but it was vinyl.
I thought it was cool. I didn't have one of these. This I know I paid $5 for.
Ooh.
So I don't know what it does.
Well, you're pointing at that like
global
we
travel,
should know.
multi-channel radio thing. So
Wow.
he says it works.
Did he say what it does?
It's the World Channel radio thing.
Guys, this is all like got the rubber coating on it, like it's ruggedized, which is kind of cool. Right?
Yes. I don't know. This, I think, this was like a bug. I think I have this already. Whatever. Another book. Grabbed this one because it was free comic book day, but it's The Dark Crystal. It's actually some kind of double issue thing.
Yeah.
So I thought that was neat.
Yeah. Publishers make this stuff up now for free comic book day, which is May the 4th, isn't it? Around then every year.
A couple more cassettes.
Go ahead. David Blaine.
David Bowie and some Billy Joel. Again, I don't know why I buy these, but because I don't have a PSP, but Marvel Alliance books in there and everything.
Yeah.
So add that to the junk pile.
Did they have more PSPs other than that?
I think so. I don't remember what they were now.
I don't remember getting a phone call from you asking if
Well,
I needed them.
you were probably out thrifting.
That's interesting.
Cream of Clapton.
Yeah,
So this is cool.
didn't get a phone call.
Double CCR. Best
Weird.
of.
That's a weird one.
And a little bit of Van the Man, as you like to call him.
Moon Dance. Into the Mystic, man. That's where the shit's at.
This was not a yard sale.
And you don't need one of those.
Why don't I need one?
Because you already have one in storage.
Lost Planet 360.
Pretty sure you got that already.
I find the Xbox ones are weird, eh? They made the books so they don't even fit inside the game cases.
That's usually the French book that's too big.
But
Right?
I didn't have this one yet for my Dracula vampire collection.
For your Dracula collection.
Well, vampire shelf.
Because you ran out of...
But I picked it up just because I saw this cover was dope. It'd be like, that's Dracula. But he just blends into the background. You never really are able to tell people what he looks like.
Really?
Yeah.
Let's see what he looks like.
Grabbed 2 of these. And there's the charger base for them. So I'm going to give that to the kids.
Yeah.
And they can monkey around with these inside and outside.
Are you going to let them off the property with it?
No.
No. Okay.
I know you like the Good Old Boys.
You betcha.
So first season.
I like how the first season is the number font from the car. Generally.
Anyway, it's all there. A little bit of...
Oop, sorry.
Thank you.
Bending over. You give me that pose all the time.
Oh, shit. God damn it.
It's all right. It's okay. Calm down.
So yeah, they got...
Yeah.
Hey.
And then you put a disc over their face.
So that's season 1.
The book.
Well,
The cover. That's cool.
And then they also had season 2.
Woo!
A little bit of Daisy Duke action there. I like how he's all doped out, eh? Brr.
What is this, thrift store you're saying?
Yard sale, I said.
Do you want these, or can I have them?
No.
I'd actually watch it, to be honest with you.
Dude, my Walmart has the complete box set of these guys if you want it.
For $2?
A couple more games. No, not for $2. Oblivion, Game of the Year edition.
Okay, we're
and
at 20 minutes. So
Well, that was your fault for taking forever to show shit. Some more cassettes.
where are you putting these?
A little bit of Twisted Sister action.
Where are you putting cassettes? This is ridiculous.
OG Bon Jovi.
This is the part of your collecting I don't get.
And a little bit of the ladies like this one, Slippery When Wet. Right, ladies?
You have nowhere to put that, and you have no machines to play it.
I do have a machine to play that.
No, you don't.
Mario Kart DS.
Oh,
A little bit of
yeah, super thick case too.
Japanese import.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
Where'd you find that?
NTSCJ. Oops.
Yes, where do you find that?
Yard sale. PlayStation Rogue Trip.
For how much?
And Dance Dance Revolution.
Konamets.
Some more VHSs.
What is a Joe negotiation at a yard sale?
Iron
like?
Maiden in England. A little bit of Aussie. Some Iron Maiden. Wasted Years. 12 Wasted Years.
These are some VHS you find in here.
Live After Death. 85 tour. That's dope.
You're not keeping these, right? This is all.
And some Judas Priest.
This is a weird VHS find you got.
Those were dope.
Where do you find stuff like that?
Star Wars Battlefront, Elite Squadron, All Stars Racing, and Pokemon
Mystery Dungeon.
Explorers of the Sky, garbage.
No, whatever.
Some more PlayStation, Vigilante 8, and just that's Face Off, so whatever. And then finally, some more PlayStation memory cards.
That's a bunch.
That's it. I tap out.
Holy moly. Well, there's some. I'm glad you finally made it out yard selling, Joe. It's too bad we're
Second one this year.
we're a little short on details, as usual.
Well, there's no details. I can't remember.
Really? Your spreadsheet remembers, or is that all bogus numbers?
All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Let's go eat your mulberries now.